All right, Troops TV, presented by Barstool Sports. We're on to the player rating segment for the Norwich versus Arsenal game, which ended Norwich 0, Arsenal 5. Great game. Let's start with Ramsdale in goal, Troops.
8 for Ramsdale. You understand? Another clean sheet. He never had no saves to make today. His kicking was very on point. England's number one, blood. You understand? I think only Ederson has more clean sheets than him this year. You get me? He might even have the same amount. He might even have the same amount now because Ederson never had a clean sheet today with the Man City Leicester game. But Ramsdale, you get me? Breath of fresh air. Another solid performance from him.
Fill-in right back. He's usually centre back, but right back for today. Ben White.
I give Ben White an 8 as well. Not playing in his natural position. And he done really, really well. Never got beat. The only little mistake he made was when he played that little short pass to Holding in the second half. But apart from that, like, you get me, we rely on Tommy. Well, we don't really rely on Tomiyasu, but because Tomiyasu's been so good, there was a slight little worry of him missing the game today. You get me, and for us not to miss Tomiyasu shows you how well Ben White did.
Ben White played, yep.
You get me. So 8 for Ben White.
All righty, with a new piece of hair on his head, Rob Holding, centre back.
Holding, I give an 8 as well, blood. You understand? We never cussed him one time. He was winning his battles. He was playing some good football. He was bringing the ball forward at the right time. He just slotted straight in, blood. You get me? A bit like his headpiece. It just slot straight onto his head. He just slid straight into the center of the defense, blood. You understand? 8 for Holding.
His partner Gabrielle.
Gabrielle, I'll give a 7. You know what? I'm giving him an 8. I'm giving him an 8. He didn't even do nothing, blood. But you understand? That alone, just for me, yeah, you get an 8, blood. 5-0 clean sheet away from home. You understand? 8, blood.
Kieran Tierney.
Tierney, I will give a 9. I think Tierney today was the Tierney that we saw when he first come to the club. That electric Tierney, blood, where he is up and down the flank, blood, defensively strong, going forward, he's a threat. He took his goal really, really well, and the passion in the celebration, blood, because that was just after the whole little Xhaka madness, when they were trying to get under our skin and rattle us and kind of get under, because we were just bossing the game. That was their only way in to maybe get a man sent off. You get me? And then you see Tierney going to the crowd, pumping up the crowd. You understand? For me, he needs to be the captain, blood. You get me? He needs to be the one with the armband.
Okay.
Yeah, blood. For me, he needs to be the one with the armband, blood. So, I'll give Tierney a 9.
We'll talk a bit more about that on the pod. On to midfield. Granit Xhaka.
Xhaka, I give an 8. Another strong performance from him. Absolutely bossing the midfield. He kept his head as well. Normally, he'll lose his head. He done well to keep his cool on that yellow card. He just absolutely bossed the midfield. Charlie Gilmore was nowhere to be seen. Man like Happy Gilmore, go play some fucking golf, blood, because you can't kick ball, rude boy. You understand? Big up Xhaka. He's been immense since he's come back into this team, blood. 8.
Thomas Partey.
Partey gets a 7. You understand? He will get a 7, blood. He done a bit better today. He had a good few moments. He played a fantastic spray ball. But he gets beat too easy, blood. One drop of the shoulder and you can beat him, bro. You get me? He gets caught out of position. You understand? He doesn't really read the game as well as you would think he would. Blood. 7 for Partey.
Alrighty, on to our attackers. Let's start with the Bukayo Saka.
Saka gets a 10, bruv. You get me? I think it was a 10 out of 10 performance from Bukayo Saka. He absolutely dog-eared Brandon Williams whole game. You understand? Brandon Williams was probably happy when he saw Saka come off, but then he saw Pepe coming on. He thought, oh shit, here we go again, blood. You understand? I just got doggy. Now I'm gonna get foot punch shouldered, rude boy. You understand? He was literally getting dashed around like a thing in the red light district, bro. You understand? Yeah. Everyone was having their turn with him, blood. Even Ben White was running up on him, blood. It was a mad thing, bro. You get me? I thought I was in Amsterdam, blood. I thought Amsterdam was on lockdown, blood. Amsterdam was wide open today, boy. You understand? 10 for Saka, blood.
Alrighty, Martin Odegaard.
I'll give Odegaard a 10 as well, blood. You understand? The 2 assists, the way he controlled the whole game. the way that he is starting to control and dictate how this Arsenal team play, blood. You get me? Only 35 million. He is a contender for the captaincy. He is a contender for the captain's armband, him being the Norway captain and rare tear. But for me, I got one job for Odegaard, blood. Pattern up Haaland.
There we go. Yep, the contract you want out of Dortmund. But on the left, Gabrielle Martinelli.
Martinelli, I'll give a 7 today. I think out of the front line, he was the one that wasn't performing the best. I think his first touch was a bit off today. You understand? I think decision-making wasn't at its best from Martinelli, but the work rate, and he's always a constant threat, and he drops in as well and defends, innit? You understand? So for me, I give Gabrielle Martinelli a 7 today.
Then up front, Alex Lacazette.
Lacazette, I give it 8, blood. You understand? I think he worked his socks off all game, took his penalty well, captain's performance. I think as well that he talks on the pitch, blood. You understand? I think that he actually shows leadership, bro. You get me? Since he's come back into the team and been given the armband, you've seen a whole different change in the team, blood. You get me? When we were kind of playing shit earlier in the season, it's Lacazette that we put into that front line that brought life to the front line and we kind of picked up form. You get me? Now he's taking it to like another place, blood. You get me? So 8 for Lacazette.
Then off the bench, Mohamed El-Neni.
El-Neni, I'll give a 6. He come on and does what he does, blood. Keep the football moving sideways, blood. Understand? You get me?
Let's go with Nico Pepe.
Nico, I give it 8. Great assist. He's doing well in recent weeks. Deserves a chance over the Christmas period because there's a lot of games. So I think we'll see Pepe during this Christmas period before he goes to the African Cup of Nations. But yeah, man, big up Nico every time, blood. 8.
And then lastly, Emil Smith-Rowe.
Smith-Rowe gets a 9, blood. Because for me, come on, instant impact, blood. Got the penalty, that fantastic ball into Lacazette.
Into Lacazette, that pass.
And then, you get me? And then he got his goal, blood. You understand? He's really moving like Ramsey, blood. He's just making them late runs into the box, blood. And he's just timing them, bro. And he is in the form of his life, blood. You get me? And it's crazy that he's not starting. You understand? The form that he's in. But then when you see the way the front four is working.
It's working.
Martinelli, Saka, Odegaard, Laka. It's like, bro, you understand? We're looking good, Zar.
Actually, it segues perfectly into this guy because he's the one with the fucking headache, and that's exactly what he wants. The manager, Arteta, how do you think he did this game?
I give him a 10 today, bro. You understand? I think he got everything right, blood. He picked the right lineup. He made the right substitutions. He brought on Pepe early, blood. That's all we asked for. Give Pepe a bit of time. You give him time, he makes a goal. He brought on Smith-Rowe, he got a goal. He brought on El-Neni. El-Neni solidified the midfield and kept us to go into that, the clean sheet part of the game. You understand? So, yeah, man, I give Arteta a 10 today, blood.
Then lastly, I mean, probably the only one that's actually, you know what, let me not preview or do your score or whatever, but the ref, this one is surely can't be good.
The ref is fucking useless, blood. The ref should get rushed after the game, blood. You understand? I'm not even gonna lie, blood. The ref's a joke, bro. I understand. If I see the ref, I got my sledgehammer, I'll move it to the ref, bro. I'm moving to the fucking ref, bro. On my life, bro. You understand? You absolute bottle job. You absolute coward. If you have children, your children should be ashamed that you're their father, blood. If you have a wife, your wife should just Sonia Clark, blood. Your wife, it's forget wedding season. It's divorce season, blood. Yeah, your wife should leave your Clark, blood. You should be sleeping in the fucking dirt tonight, blood. You understand? You should be hitchhiking your way home on the fucking motorway, blood. You absolute scumbag, blood. Yeah, I hope they fucking fire your Clark, blood. You understand? I don't give a fuck, bro. You understand? I'm not a man to hate on man and stop man eating, bro. But he don't deserve to eat, blood. You understand? He tried to fuck man over today, blood. Pussy off. Fuck the ref, blood.
TroopzTV, presented by Barstool Sports. We're out of here.